Hi guys! So you got your ukuleles and you've tuned it and you've used your tuner with Aiden. Aiden showed you how.
Yes.
And
yes.
Mr. P's just going to remind you again about your tuner. So Mr. P, show everybody.
Yep. So you clip it on your ukulele, right, at the top. That way you can see it. And then when you're tuning it, remember, you're going to go each chord at a time, right? A, E, C, G. Okay? G, C, E, A.
Yes. So don't forget to tune it every time you play.
Oh.
And the way you
Mine's
do
already
that.
off the
You see, Mr. P is going to quickly do his. And remember, it's got to be in the middle when you tune it and it's just right. That's what it'll tell you is the light will go green and that will be the perfect spot.
And when you're playing it, it's going to get loose and it's going to move around. So you have to tune it every time you play it.
Right. So let's talk about this amazing ukulele. You can take this baby everywhere because it's light.
Yeah.
It fits in its little bag that you guys have, and you can take it everywhere. You can play it, at a table. You can sit down. You can stand.
Miss Judith played it in the car.
In the car
on a trip.
Great. One of the reasons is you'll notice that Mr. P's got his strap on, and look how nice it sits on Mr. P. It's very comfortable.
And you can adjust the strap, right?
Right.
If it's too tight, you can make it looser, right?
And
or
you can
if
make
it's
it
too
tighter.
loose, you can make it tighter.
You can make it tighter too.
Because you don't want it to move around too much.
Right. So let's talk about the ukulele. So where does the sound come out of the ukulele? When you look at it, it's got the strings, and when you play it, the sounds have to come through. So this hole over here is where the sound comes out. And you can see over here, it's got the slits in it. That's where the sound comes out. So we don't want to ever cover that, because if we covered that, we wouldn't actually hear anything.
Oh.
So that's important to remember.
Oh, I see.
That's important to remember. And this is called the neck of the ukulele, the neck. And we use our left hand. If we are right-handed, our left hand is the one that stays on the neck, and it's comfortable. You see how my thumb is comfortable? And we can change our keys, we can use our fingers, and our right is the one that's going to do the strumming. Okay, so our left and our right hand, we know what to do with it. And we normally hold it in a position. If this is 12 o'clock, then we hold it in a 1 o'clock position. Ukuleles are normally played at about a 1 o'clock or a 2 o'clock. I mean, it's what's most comfortable, right guys? What's most comfortable. So after you've tuned your ukulele, it should sound like this. The first one should be G.
Good.
Second one should be C. Third one should be E. And the last one should sound like this. A. So put it together. Really quickly, like you're going down like that, you go.
Oh, like a strum.
Just like this, like go down.
And that's how you make the note.
That's right. And if you want to come back up, because sometimes when your hand goes just down, what are you going to do with it? Sometimes you want to bring it back up. Then you bring it back up this way. So down, up, down, up. So before we learn anything, let's first practice that. We're going to do 4 downs and 4 up. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so here we go. And we're going down now. So we're going to go quickly down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now come back up again. And down. And up. Perfect. That is perfect. So now we're going to learn about the chords. Are you ready? The first one we're going to do is C. So first let's look at the neck. Remember the neck? And the first one we're going to do is we're going to learn what are these little lines over here. We call those floors.
They look like a little elevator.
Like an elevator,
right?
yeah, like an elevator. So this would be the first floor. This would be the second floor. This would be the third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 floors. That's a lot. That's a big elevator, isn't it? So we're going to go to third floor. Everybody find the third
Count
floor.
it. 1,
1,
2,
2, 3. And we're going to go to the first string.
Which string? This one on the right?
First string on the third floor.
Oh.
But here's the trick. You're not allowed to use your pointer finger.
So don't hold it like this?
No, you have to use your ring finger. This is the finger that you put your ring on. Your ring finger. So third floor, count it with your ring finger.
Fourth finger.
1, 2, 3. And you're going to use your ring finger and you're going to put a little bit of pressure on. But look at your hand. It's like a claw. Like, rah, like that. Like, rah. Show them, Mr. P. You see? Like a claw. Like a claw. And you want to press down on that one. And if you didn't do a claw, let's say your fingers were straight, they would block the sound. So that's why we say, keep your fingers curled like that, like a claw.
They used to teach people who play ukulele to hold their hands like this. They would put a pencil or something underneath the fingers so that keeps that curl.
Yeah. So we're going to do the C. So on the third floor, first string, press down on it, and we're going to do the 4 down and 4 up. But here's a new trick. Remember how we did just our thumb going down? We're going to put our thumb and our forefinger together like this, like squeeze them together. So when we go down, we're going to go down, and when we come up, we can go up this way. So put them together.
Oh, so
now
you
we
can use
don't
them
need to use...
either way.
Yeah, we got 2 fingers for 1. You ready?
Okay.
So let's do
ready.
4, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, everybody. That was perfect. And that was our C chord. We love C, don't we?
Oh, it's the first one that you learn, so it's obviously
It's the
my
best.
favorite.
So keep practicing. Oh, are you ready to learn another chord? I think so. I think they're ready. What do you think, Mr. P?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay. So before we start, we have to first make sure that our ukuleles are in tune. So here we go. Mr. P, that doesn't sound right. So starting
we'll make sure
with
we'll have to tune
the
it.
string at the bottom, the first one, you're going to tune each
Make
one.
sure that's tuned
so
properly.
Mr. P,
All right.
Mr. P's going to tune, and you start tuning as well. That's right. So A first, and now Mr. P's doing E. And show them how it turns green, Mr. P.
Oh, I don't know if you guys can see on this.
Or maybe if you turn it this way, Mr. P. Yeah, face them. Okay, now do it.
Does that say? I can't see it
that?
now.
It turns? Yes, it's perfect,
Okay,
Mr.
perfect.
Next one, Mr. P.
Next one is C.
Oh, it's not right.
So
See
it's a
how
little
Mr. P,
loose.
he's just a little, until it's green. Perfect. And last one.
And then last one is G.
Perfect.
So does it
Let's
sound
see.
like? Do we sound the same?
Let's see. Yeah.
Sounds
well done.
good. Good job, guys.
All right. So you should be in tune. You should be ready. You should be
We're
ready.
tuned and we're ready to rock, Miss Judith.
So last time we learned C, which was on the third, remember?
Oh, yes,
and it
that's
was
right.
with our ring finger. That was C.
So C is the first note that we learned.
That's right. So
And
the
remember,
second-
if you don't remember, the chords here, Miss Judith put the chord chart on the side of your ukulele for you so that in case you needed to remember, right, this is a nice place to refer to.
So now you know. So the next one on your list that we're going to do is, if you take a look at it,
A minor.
We are going to do A minor, and it's got an A and a little M. So let's see. So the A minor is on the second floor.
Okay,
you
so
find
remember
it
we're
by
counting
yourself.
our floors. 1, 2,
and we're going to go to the last string. So 1, 2, 3, fourth string, and we're going to use our middle finger. Okay. So we used, if we can you stretch it? Can you put your C?
And make
show me your C and then show me your A.
And make sure that you do your claw. Remember like Miss Gina said? Because if you
your
hold
claw.
it like this, if you hold your finger flat, you might touch some of the other strings,
and
right?
then it's going to sound...
And then it won't sound like an A, right? Because here. So we go, so that's A. But if I don't curl my fingers and to accidentally touch the other strings...
Then, Mr. P...
It sounds a little weird.
It does.
We don't want it to sound like that.
So use your claws.
Right? So you almost want to curl it around the neck of the ukulele.
Yes.
Okay?
And that's why we love the ukulele, because look how small the neck is.
Oh yes, and Miss Judith, the thumb
protects. It's always at the back, and it's keeping the uke very, very steady.
That's right.
You see?
By putting the thumb behind the ukulele neck, you're giving your that pressure. So you're giving yourself the ability to push down on that string nice and hard.
Yes. So now we're going to see, what does this sound like? Okay, let's try it. I'll do it with my thumb so you can hear how pretty it sounds.
Ooh, it's got that Despacito.
It does, right?
Havana
it's such
sound.
a beautiful sound. So why don't we try it together? So remember, we push our 2 fingers together so that we can go down and up and down.
So where do we strum on the ukulele along the body? Do we strum kind of up here, or do we strum down here, or do we where do we strum?
You'll notice that the sound comes from here. So you don't want to really cover that part. So a lot of people will tell you that when you play the ukulele, you can play it on the neck. The neck is a great place to play. A great place. The sound comes out, it gives that balance. It's perfect. So you don't have to take your hand to the middle. Remember, we play it up here because that way we don't go like this. We can just go like that, you see?
Okay. Thank you, Miss Judith.
All right, everybody. You have to find the chord A. So, first floor, second floor, middle finger. Hold it down, curl the hand, curl it, and let's try that together. Put your fingers together, and we're gonna go 4, 4, 4, 4. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Are you ready? We're gonna learn another chord.
Another one?
Yeah, it's such a perfect day.
Which chord is this one?
So we're gonna learn an F. Oh, so let's go through. So we learned a C.
An F.
With our ring finger.
Yes, I remember the C.
On the 3rd floor, 1st string. And we learned an A. On the 2nd floor, 1, 2. On the 4th string with our middle finger. But now we're gonna learn an F. And look at this, an F is so easy. It's got the A, it holds down the 4th string, and then if you count it, it goes to the 1st floor, 2nd string. 1st floor, 2nd string, and 4th string on the 2nd floor. So push both of them, remember the claw, push both down, and this is where you're gonna have to practice.
You might accidentally touch. I always touch the this string here with
yes,
yeah. So
and that's because you need that curl. You see, remember the pencil coming through.
You're gonna have the pencil.
You gotta have the pencil coming through. And remember, the thumb is always at the back, always the balance, always keeping that pressure there. So when people say to you, we're going to play F on a ukulele, this is what it looks like. This is an F on a ukulele. And what's lovely about it is, as you can see, it's really comfortable because the neck is so little and so comfortable. So let's try it. What does it sound like?
Yes. And if you need to, you can check here on your chord chart to see where it is if it's hard to see. Okay?
It's really a pretty sound, isn't it?
What does it remind you of, Miss Judith?
A sunset.
Oh.
Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? So let's try that together. So here we go. Second floor, fourth string, press down. First floor, second string with your pointer finger. Press down, keep the curl. And let's go down. 4, 4, 4. Oh, so excited. Put your fingers together. That's right. Okay, here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Wow, that was fantastic. But this is where I'm going to test you. This is your test now. Can you please go to C? And let's do it for 4. And now let's come up for 4. And now go to A. And let's go for 4. Come back up for 4. And now let's add in a pointer finger and create an F. Good job. And go down for 4. And come up for 4. And look at you. Look at you. You played 3 chords. That's amazing. Well done. So remember, keep practicing, and always remember that if you think you can't do it today, try again tomorrow. If you play your uke just 5 minutes a day, you're going to feel better in your heart. You're going to feel better in your mind. You're going to feel better all over. So, good job today, everybody. See you later.